Will Robyn Brown leave Cody Brown? Is there a road ahead for Cody Brown? Sister-in-law's father, Cody Brown, is grieving the loss of his son, Garrison Brown. His life will never be the same. Will the famous patriarch be right? I will explain everything. Don't miss this video. Before going to the main topic, definitely stay tuned with us by subscribing our channel and liking the video. The star of Sister Wives, Cody Brown, is currently struggling after losing his son Garrison Brown, who previously spoke on air about his problems with his father. Given that he and Garrison did have issues, Cody must be really depressed. He's most likely regretting everything that happened and hoping that things could have gone differently, while Cody is still here on Earth, grieving over a horrific tragedy that is absolutely devastating. Garrison is in heaven now, purportedly free of emotional torment after suffering with alcohol addiction. Cody was agitated, self-pitying, and unpleasant in Sister Wives Season 18. His mood changes were notable. On TV, Janelle Brown cursed at him. Their drama unfolded while they sat on the couch of her tiny rental flat in Arizona. He would put on his brown leather jacket and run when things got too hot. Janelle was not happy that during the COVID-19 epidemic, Cody essentially cut himself off from her and their kids, especially Garrison. It was also disliked by the children. Although there is no one to blame for Garrison's suicide, Cody might be haunted by his son's problems. Most individuals were scared when the pandemic first began. It was such an odd era. There were no immunizations, people were dying, and basic supplies like toilet paper were frequently hard to come by. In response, some chose hypervigilance. They made the decision to withdraw and never left their bubbles. Cody concluded that the Brown family should practice extreme caution. He adhered to the strictest regulations, as did Robyn and the children they shared. Before being opened, mail has to be washed down with gloved hands. These rules were too strict for Janelle and her kids with Cody, so they objected. Their preference was to adhere to the laxer CDC recommendations. Janelle should have kicked their kids out of her house, but Cody wanted Janelle to keep them around because their kids wouldn't go. Janelle was right when she said that this was a terrible request. Cody believed he was acting appropriately, but there's a lot of mistrust regarding Cody and Robyn. As shown in the video above, there have been warning signs about this couple waving in the breeze from the beginning. It's possible that they utilized the pandemic as an excuse to spend time alone with their kids because they're so engrossed in each other. Cody was able to take an extended break from polygamy during the pandemic. Given Robyn's covert desire for monogamy, it's probable that she was pressuring her partner to follow COVID-19 regulations to the letter. His relationships with the other wives would suffer as a result. It would cause chaos and bring Robyn one step closer to her dream of having Cody all to herself. In the end, that objective was accomplished. Now, it's all backfiring. Cody was unaware of the severity of his son's issues. Although Janelle was aware of Garrison's problems, she was unaware of how serious they were. Garrison held part of his emotions close to the vest. Naturally, his parents would have gone above and above to support him if he'd opened up to them about how he was feeling. I could have moved heaven and earth to stop this from happening, especially Janelle. Even though the communication wasn't for her, she grew worried as soon as she noticed a troubling group text. To check if Garrison was all right, Janelle texted him. After speaking with each other for a bit, he left the conversation. At that point, she had someone check up on him. It's all so awful. Now that so many believe they destroyed their family, Cody and Robyn need to take a close look at all they've done over the years. They have to live with every decision they make and the consequences of those choices. There was little doubt that Cody and Robyn were partly to blame for the familial problems that beset the Browns. Robyn was Cody's favorite, and the multiple marriage turned into a nightmare for the other spouses. Children were impacted. Everything is very tragic, and now Cody and Robyn might start to betray one another. How are they going to reconcile all that has transpired? Together, how can they move forward? Currently thinking deeply and painfully about his own words and actions. Perhaps Robyn is acting the same way. The fan base will continue to see Cody and Robyn as evil if they are together. Fans are currently supporting and loving Janelle, but not Cody. Supporters believe Kody didn't show Garrison enough affection. After Garrison's death, One of Kody's Instagram photos drew harsh comments from a fan. This is one of the kinder remarks made by the admirer, who believes that Kody had not provided enough emotional support for his son. There are some that are just searing. Supporters of sister wives are almost ready to hold Kody accountable for the passing of his child. Though it might be incredibly unjust, most people don't appear to believe he was a decent parent to Garrison. Consequently, he must be experiencing extreme remorse and shame. I'm sure Robyn is experiencing it too. She might occasionally question whether the hatred she receives is worth the marriage. Robyn might wish for a life in which she is not the public's worst enemy. Maybe she's not content with being a bad guy on reality TV. Although Robyn has previously been devoted to Kody, she has now started to criticize him more. He seems to be more in love with her than she is. There's no turning back Garrison now that he's gone. He was a lovely man who cherished his family. Garrison had a kind and compassionate disposition, assisted animals, and was a wonderful buddy to his buddies. He certainly had issues, but at this point, nobody should be concentrating on that. His positive traits are what need to be recalled. Suicidal thoughts are the result of an intolerable sort of sorrow called despair. There is an epidemic of depression in our society. Untreated or treated depression has the potential to be fatal. Individuals experiencing this level of hopelessness should be shown compassion. They should not be judged. Peace be with you, Garrison. It appears like Robyn and Kody are the ones being judged at the moment. The stars of Sister Wives face an arduous journey ahead. Robyn might be able to help Kody if she perseveres. Should she choose to go, Kody might feel as though he is left with nothing. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments, and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.